Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. What I'm looking at is a beer from Treehouse Brewing Company. This is Drink of the Gods, and it is a barrel-aged stout. No ABV disclosed on the label for this one, unfortunately. It says on the label, though, that Drink of the Gods contains threads from several batches of nascent truth, which is one of their stouts, aged 6 months to a year. All batches were aged directly in the barrel with a blend of chipotle, ancho, and habanero peppers. Following its time in the barrel, it was conditioned once again on coffee, cinnamon, vanilla beans, sea salt, and finally, amburana wood, known for imparting a variety of delicious aromas and flavors. Sounds really good. I do love peppers in my beer. I like a spicy beer every now and then. I love the fact that they age this in bourbon barrels with 3 different peppers: chipotle, ancho, and habanero peppers. So it does say also on the label, this is vintage spring 2024. This would be one that would age really well. It's got the wax seal on it. So let's go ahead and crack it open. See what we're working with here. There we go. Give it a pour. Really no head, maybe half a finger's worth. It's hard to tell on camera, but it's dark tan head. Definitely getting some smoky, like chipotle peppers up front. Some of that pepper skin. Some dark roasted malt. Dark chocolate. A little bit of coffee. That's pretty much it. It's really, really roasty. Those dark roasted malts are really coming through, primarily on the aroma with the pepper. Feels like I'm mostly getting chipotle peppers, but I'm sure once I taste it, the habanero and the ancho peppers will probably kick in a little bit, give me a little bit of heat. It doesn't smell boozy at all. Smells really nice, but that's pretty much all I'm getting. Very roasty, slight barrel, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of coffee. I'm not getting any cinnamon on the nose. Or vanilla. Sea salt is an interesting addition as well. Let's go ahead and get into it, see what we're working with here. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. The cinnamon is definitely detectable on the palate. Nice roasted malt right up front. Dark toasted bread notes. A little bit of that coffee coming through. Some of the vanilla is coming through. A little bit of that cinnamon. Got a little bit of a kick to it on the back end from the peppers. Nice little flavor as well from the peppers. It doesn't specify on the label bourbon barrels. I just kind of assume that's what it was. It just says barrel-aged stout. It just says aged 6 months to a year. Aged directly in the barrel with the blend of chipotle, ancho, and habanero peppers. It doesn't say bourbon, but I'm pretty sure that it's bourbon barrel-aged. It's really nice. Just enough cinnamon and vanilla in there to give it a little bit of sweetness to balance out that heat that you're getting from the peppers. Although it's really not that spicy. You can feel a slight warming going down, which could be from the peppers. It could also be from the alcohol. There's no alcohol specification. on the label, so I really have no idea what the ABV is with this beer, but if I had to guess, I would say between 10 and 12%. Drinks very smoothly though. Definitely doesn't have a high alcohol, boozy feel to it. Really a nice beer. I wish there were a little bit more barrel notes, but this is a really nice, kind of almost like a Mexican chocolate stout. You get the peppers, you get some chocolate notes from the roasted malt. The coffee is there, but it's not too overpowering. It doesn't mask any of the other flavors in the beer. I wish there were a little bit more peppers, a little bit more heat from the peppers, maybe a little bit more flavor from the peppers as well, but it's a nice beer. Really nicely balanced, really great flavor. I'm going to give this one a 95 out of 100. I think it's a solid A. I wish there was a little bit more of a barrel presence. I wish a little bit more of the peppers were coming through, maybe a little bit more heat on the back end, along with a little bit more pepper flavor. But it's very roasty, it's very enjoyable, just sweet enough to kind of balance out the pepper. And the more I sip on it, actually, the more that pepper kind of builds up. A little bit of heat from that pepper, but I've had much spicier beers than this. It's really a nice beer. But yeah, 95 out of 100. It's a solid A beer. Drink of the Gods from Treehouse. Definitely worth picking up if you like stouts. If you like a little bit of a kick, like peppers in your beer, this would be a good one to try. It's definitely a pleasant drinking experience. So 95 out of 100 for Drink of the Gods from Treehouse Brewing, a barrel-aged stout aged on 3 different peppers. Buy it, try it, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Until next time, everybody. Cheers.